Hello, welcome. What is good, everyone? Tone here, and we're going to pick up where we left off on our current Slice and Dice run. So let's see where we left off. Well, yes, we had just finished a pretty epic Slime Queen fight that we should not have won, but I'll take those just as much as we lose some rounds that we should not have lost. It was a pretty wild how that pulled through. Berserker just going at them, carrying hard, putting the team on their back. You love to see it. We have the level 7 level up curse, or blessing, which has already taken effect, so we have had one extra promotion, which is excellent. That'll really make a difference once we get our first tier 3 level up a little earlier than we should. That is usually pretty noticeable. And then that kind of just snowballs through as you always have like one more extra leveled up hero. It's pretty good. I think that's pretty good value for a 2 curse. We got this tough HP, which has been pretty uneventful this round, and I was even saying it just seemed like very easy. But I did want to mention that I have played this curse in 2 other runs so far, and it was actually like really annoying in those other runs, so I may have misjudged it early. But basically it's +1 hit point to every enemy, and also it just kind of eats away at the damage you're dealing, just kind of on average, because sometimes you don't do enough to remove this pip. So it just kind of ticks away at damage every now and then in an annoying way. But yeah, sometimes it has the potential to be very annoying, so that might come up as we continue through this run. But yeah, the first session that we had playing with this on this run, it was not very noticeable. Big hitter, on the other hand, I am not touching this again. Maybe at 7 or 8 it might be reasonable, but also the bigger that number, the more damage that you have incoming. I think what I would do at some point is take a look at all of the monsters and see what numbers for big hitter being doubled are really nasty, and maybe only take that curse at a level where there are no AoE or status effect sides, like across any monster where that can come into effect, because it is pretty nasty, like with the Slime Queen, where these sides were hitting 2 heroes for 10 damage. So I don't know if anyone has like an AoE like 7 hit. I guess with some of these arrow sides that can become nasty for someone like the Inevitable, because these will get doubled at some point. But yeah, that was a big surprise with the Slime Queen, and is going to continue to be a problem as we carry on here. So we'll see how that affects the run. We have Ghosts being doubled here on their Eliminate, which is pretty nasty. Quartz is being doubled on these sides. Yeah, that I don't know if we're gonna survive that. That's a really nasty curse, but we'll see how it goes. What are we being offered here? Replace Fiend with a generated hero. I think not. Take a look at our items. What do we have already? We have the Terrarium, Flare, and the Burning Blade. Good stuff. Probably leave this open if we need a cleanse, which is probably the case on this floor. That cleanse tile is pretty good, so I might give this to the Disciple here. That 4 damage attack is going to be very valuable against this zombie too. We have a lot of 4 damage sides, which is fortunate though. That it's not often the case when you first start seeing zombies this early. Alright, what items do we get to pick from? We have Fangs, we can add self-heal to the left side. And the Power Stone can only go on gray heroes, and their middle side is a 0 mana side with Steel, which means if we put Shield on them, it increases that side. Something neat about this is if you play Burst, which applies to Shield for 2 mana, basically it means if you roll this side, you can stack as much Burst onto that hero as you want at no penalty. What's awkward about it is the gray hero is often who's applying the shields, so there aren't usually a lot of ways to put shields on this to buff this up otherwise. There are some items that work really well with that. Ones that just like let you keep shields over turns, carry over from turns, or that just generate additional shields every time shield is applied, or just give you shields for free at the start of a battle or whatever. I don't know what this, oh, this means that they are recovering from death. That's what that skull means. Okay, I was wondering what that was. That's pretty cool. It's a new symbol, I believe. Bang seems pretty good. I feel like I should just take that. I don't think the Power Stone's going to be that helpful for us at the moment. This works pretty well on the Fiend. So they can hit this cantrip and recover some hit points when they're using their pain sides. I think I like that. The Gambler can kind of use it too just because they're starting injured. But that works pretty good on the Fiend. It also pairs really well with the Berserker. I'm going to keep it on the Fiend for now. Alright, we are going to look for a 4 damage side to take out this zombie. Ghost is poisoning the Gambler, so this side is going to be pretty good there. It's going to just completely negate that attack. I would normally keep this, but I feel like I need to re-roll this to find this 4 damage side. Especially because the Fiend, I can't actually play... I guess I could play this mana side. Because I could flare the zombie as well. Maybe I do keep this, so it'll be a little more flexible. And I have 4 damage sides on these other heroes. Let's see what happens when I reroll these. I will have to greed out for the Gambler, though. This feels like a good side to keep. I think I might just do that, and if I'm doing that, I'm going to unlock the Disciple and see if maybe we get the 4 damage side there. Alright, well we hit it on the Berserker, which is enough to kill the zombie. You're weakening the Berserker, which is going to be annoying, unless I manage to kill you, which I technically can. Maybe I just do that. And then we just have to deal with the Ghost, which would be a lot more of a problem if I wasn't cleansing this poison. Because I can't kill them in one turn. Okay, it's going to be a problem regardless. Maybe I can protect them with the Monk. Because they have their Ghost Pip, so they're going to become immune. And so unless I can do 7 damage to this in one hit, which I can't, I will not be able to kill them. I don't think I have anything that bypasses that effect. So if the Monk absorbs this, what is it, 12 damage? They have 9 health, so I can actually fully block that if I put one more shield on them. That's what we'll aim to do. Which means I probably need to roll for mana. So I'll re-roll this. Keep these 2. Okay, that didn't work. I think I will let the Monk die. Really a bit frustrating there, but it happens. Here's all the mana. One turn and too late. Right, getting our tier 3 hero. Agent is a new one that I've never seen before. What do we got going on here? 3 damage shifter. This side has a random extra keyword. It changes each turn. Interesting. If a 1 damage quad use side, this tends to pair really well with like items, or like if you can like modify this somehow, buff it. A 1 damage inflict pain single use. Also neat. That's pretty good for just dropping on bosses on when they have a big side or dangerous side. I kind of want to just try this. I have no idea how good Shifter is because there's 191 total keywords. I suspect that it's not very good on average, but I'm curious to see what how the Shifter plays out. If we can get the right items, these quad use sides could be very strong too, so I feel like that could be pretty good. I do like the Poet. But I don't know, I kind of want to just try out the Agent. I think we'll move the Fangs to the Berserker. Or maybe this round I give it to the Monk so they can heal up. That sounds good. We have another zombie here, so I think I do want this cleanse available and more 4 damage sides available. I actually just removed a 4 damage side from my party, unless this becomes like pristine or something else that buffs it. I gotta be careful for this zombie. Also notably, this quad use is pretty bad for these tough pips. Tough HP pips, because they can't even hurt that. Yikes, the sniper. Back row, just hitting things for 10 damage. That's a problem. Because I cannot do anything about that with any of my heroes. And the monk is injured this turn, so if they absorb that, they're just gonna die again. They'll be super dead if they absorb that. Well, I think we just have to roll with that. There's not much we can do. So maybe roll their Berserk side. Take advantage of it. So what happens if I'm taking 4 and the Berserker is taking 14, so you'd be taking 18 total. And you only have 4 health. So we need to block or heal for 15. That's just not happening. Well, killing the zombie will remove 4 of that, so that brings it down to 11. This would block for 3. I could heal for 4, so that's 7. I would need 4 more. Block, which potentially 2 bursts, but then that's turns I'm spent damaging instead of, or blocking instead of damaging, which I don't think is how we're going to survive this fight. I think we really want to kill the zombie, so I'm going to reroll this for the sword anyways. Oh, what did you roll? Heavy and stasis. So not very useful sides. Do I just take your 4 damage quad use? Or 1 damage quad use? 4 total? Probably. This will block 1 and do 1 damage to 3 enemies. Well, the damage of the zombie doesn't really matter because they're gonna get killed by 1 attack. Hopefully. Now let's reroll the rest of these. You get your cleanse self-heal. I feel like I should be taking this for the flare. Just We have a 50% chance to hit the flare if I keep this. That Berserker is just screwed. I guess with this I can at least save the monk and the disciple if we kill the zombie. Yeah, I'll probably keep that. Alright, so a lot of things came together here. Berserker's gonna die. We don't really care about your pain side. Block you. I just killed the Slimer this turn. I mean, I could kill the bones, put 4 damage into the Slimer. That feels pretty good. Potentially burn. I'll save that for like another flare or something. Although I'm not sure I'm gonna flare. This looks like I just want to, instead of thinking this out, just quickly, instinctually play this turn. I can't hurt you. I forgot about glow. Was there a scenario where I could have used glow? I don't think I've ever really rolled any X's today so far. Double use and step ×2 if it forms a straight of length 2+ with the dice used before this turn. What a wild keyword. So I have to do 1, 2, 3. And then it'll proc for double. Or in this case it would be -1, 0, and then 1. Well no, this is 3, so yeah, 1, 2, 3. I think we're gonna keep these. Reroll everything else. Actually, I'm gonna keep that to try and save the fiend. Hey, we got what we needed. I guess I could have flared, yeah. Alright, so Berserker's at half health. Up against a Slimer, Spiker, and a Grave. You have the Cracked Wheel, add sticky to all sides. We get +1 reroll for everyone else. Pretty solid, especially if you can grab a hero where like all their sides are pretty good. Bandana, add cantrip to all pipless sides. Of which I have none. How many good pipless tier 3 heroes are there? This won't work with do anything with cantrip. So you got bash stun. That's it for the yellows. Self heal, self shield. Dying is pretty big. Another stun. You got the dodge, which already has cantrip, but another self shield, self heal. Dodge on, this item isn't looking very good for us. You got the dodge on you. There's not a lot of sides. Take the random. Would I put the correct wheel on someone right now? Probably not. Time to take the random. Whiskey, plus 3 max HP, plus 6 empty max HP. That's pretty good. Here's all with the Fang. Also with the Burning Blade. Berserker kind of likes that too. This isn't a good battle for repel because the spikes and the grave will never proc it. So maybe I throw this terrarium on Monk for now. Oh, did I leave? Oh, you have the sword, okay. Alright, we have a 14 damage hit coming in from the spiker. There's just increasingly so many items due to this big hitter or attacks that enemies have that I'm just never going to be able to block. I really need a stun hero, I guess, to really lock these sides down. Because that's the only way I'm going to consistently do like 15 block. In which case that bandana might have been decent, because if I'm going to look for a stun hero anyways, that could have been a good way to proc it extra times. Do I take this and let the monk die? Well, I might be able to block 14. No, there's no way, right? Oh, with the burning blade. So you basically have 6 health we can eat through. This brings up to 9. So I would need to find 5 more block for you. I'm gonna put this on the spiker, because then they're gonna do 14 damage to themselves. So this has like a mild synergy with the big hitter, especially when there's bosses doing nasty things. Just let the fiend die, I guess. Oh, you could quad use. It would be very good against the grave. Hmm. Really think I should play it on the spiker though. Okay, I guess I'll let you absorb the Berserker's sword. So I can kill the Slimer. Sure. Sorry, fiend. Resonate, copy the effect of the previous dice's turn, retaining the side's pips and the resonate keyword. How is this different than copycat? It keeps every keyword. Let's test this real quick. So the effect. Okay, so it just becomes the side that's last used. It retains resonate so that it can keep changing. Interesting. Swap Cruel times 2 if I have half or less hit points. Cleave is actually pretty decent here. Do you need to kill those bones? I don't want the quad use here. Really want mana from you. Probably damage from you. Do I keep this just so I can get through this last grave pip? Then I'd have to get through the first two as well. And this will actually copy whatever other dice I use first. This cleave is actually not that good after using it once here. I mean, it's decent. Who cares if the slime lives? I cleave twice. Take off some hits from both of these, and then I would just need to do 2 damage. The monk is surviving. Yeah, we can make this work. Perfect. Do I even want to use the cleave in this case? That works. The Baron. Alright, we have Flare, which is really good for the Baron. So you are on low hit points. I think I kind of like this Berserker setup for what could be a long-ish fight. Maybe. So who's upgrading here? Got the Keeper and the Warlock. Warlock is extremely good for the Baron fight as well because it's a very mana efficient spell. In fact, the spell pays for itself when used against the Baron. If I get 6 mana, yeah. I think Warlock is great in general. I think I'd probably pick them up. Keeper's alright. I need to be able to play your mana side, so I think you get this stuff this time. I want your cleanse side from the monk. We'll go back to something like this. What will be offered here? All heroes. Change the left 2 sides so we get +1 on the left and the middle blank. That looks like a strict downgrade here. We could probably build around that pretty well as we start leveling heroes up to level 3. Be terrible on Doctor. Not great on Forsaken. Good on Prophet. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling that. The middle side makes a lot of the heroes pretty consistent. Well, this 4 damage is basically 2 mana when used against the Baron anyway, so I think I'll keep that on the Disciple. Probably just take this on the Barbarian, because this could be a longer fight instead of chipping away at their health with the pain side for 1 more damage. I think we need a cleanse side on the monk. We can find it. Yeah, I'd probably kill this ghost with a blaze if I can make that happen. Which I think I can... Wait, no, I'm not close to a blaze yet. I can get 3 mana from attacking the Baron right now, but if the Warlock hits a... And so I'm going to re-roll the Monk. I think I really want to cleanse side on them. Glow could have been decent as well. This is 4 damage, that's 2 more mana. Not feeling repel here. Almost had it. Oh, I just remembered. I want to turn on this option. I'll do this next time. I heard that. So this option says it ensures that you have a 1 in 6 chance for each side to land. And why there's not actually a 1 in 6 chance is because there's actual dice physics going on with the rolling. And what happens, my understanding, is for bigger dice, like boss dice, and then depending on your UI settings, which can change like the rolling area, I guess it's more likely for them to re-roll the same side twice in a row. And someone said that the developer said, and I didn't read this firsthand, so I don't know how accurate this is, that the chances of re-rolling the same side again can be close to like 1-4 instead of 1 in 6. Yeah, I think we'll turn that on. Just seems like a good option. I had assumed it was probably negligible, so I didn't bother, but if that's a thing, we want to have that on. So the Warlock rolled an X, which I could turn to a glow side, which is actually pretty good. Let's see if I can actually get the mana I need here. I am 1 short of a blaze, which means Warlock is just dead. What happens if I flare you? End up with 4. Maybe I just let the monk die? Probably. The Warlock is really strong here. Just flare the Baron again? Probably. Or should I break one of these ghosts? I guess I could break both ghosts. That sounds pretty good, so I can actually kill them next turn. And 1 flare actually kills them both. Speaking of dice physics. Take the mana there, probably. Wow, you have a lot of incoming damage. What are your sides? Growth after you use all my sides, get +1 pip. That would be really good if this fight was going to last any longer. Getting 2 pip sides here would be pretty cool on the quad uses. Self-petrify? That's awful. I'm gonna take that again. I'd like you to do 4 damage, which would kill a ghost. Wait, no it wouldn't. I think I still want you doing more than generating 1 mana here. One mana does get me pretty close to the blaze. I don't need the blaze for the ghosts anymore. It would be pretty good for the Baron, I think. I need to do 10 damage to. More efficient than Flare. Although you get Blaze going with any of your mana sides. And this doesn't get Blaze if I don't roll that anyway, so I think I could re-roll this. Three heal is pretty good, but I also want those mana sides. I gotta reroll for the mana. Oh, I can kill one ghost. I can kill both ghosts. No one's dead. It seems okay. We can take out the Baron next turn. 2 mana in tow. Finally, Warlock generating some mana. This kills already, right? Nice, not bad. Place the middle side with +2 mana duplicate. Copy this onto all allied sides this turn. I've had some pretty cool conduit runs before. It's also good for just like ensuring that I can get off big spells like Blaze. 2 damage or 2 mana duplicate is just generating 2 mana is not amazing on its own. We have Earn, add Enduring to all sides. Keywords remain when the side is replaced. Now that pairs well with Conduit. Also pairs very well with the quad use. So this is a the only side replacer I have currently. It's actually pretty good on Disciple. Get double use on this. Tempted to keep that Earn. I don't really have anything that's pairing with the Conduit at the moment. Take the Earn. So you getting 2 4 damage attacks is pretty wild. Could also become like a self-heal. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't be able to do both of those because the Earn's what's giving it the persistence. Yeah, I kind of like that. Do we keep this set up with the Warlock now that they are not dead? Who did die? The Monk. Probably give the Monk more health. I don't know, the Warlock feels important. I want to keep this set up on them. Alright, let's rock this. It's another sniper doing a boatload of damage. Oh, Demon's doing double damage. Actually, is this their base side? What's Demon look like normally? How come it's doubling to oh, there's a War Chief, which gives everyone else +1 pip. Yeah, I was like, this isn't a double number. I also didn't remember them having that much. Both can be true. Okay. There's a lot of damage coming in. This big hitter is so nasty. Basically, like every turn there's damage coming in, or one of my heroes is just gonna die and I can't do anything about it because I can't block that much and you often can't kill them. Like this demon has 12 health and 2 of them are damage has to be removed by dice, so I can't just like cast Blaze on them. Nasty stuff. Well, I'm rerolling all of this. Like, inflict pain does nothing to the demon. Unless I can remove this pip and then it almost kills them. Probably worth keeping. I just need... It's annoying because then I'm going to have someone else hit the demon when I really probably need to kill the snake or the war chief. So I don't think this is actually going to do anything. Because it doesn't look like I'm going to end up with the dice to give the demon. Well, I'll let Monk take the fall for someone else again. I think I need to reroll for your double damage side. You get regen. Self-regen, that's kind of cool. Deja vu, copy the keywords from the sides I used last turn. Wow, Agent is just annoying because I have to read what they do every turn. Neat effect, but kind of annoying to play with. Those quad use sides feel like they could become very strong though, especially now that I have Earn. If I get a side replacer for them, things are going to get nasty. For the enemies, of course. This fight is not looking good. So if I take this for the demon, the disciple or berserker will have to do 2 damage to the demon. Which leaves me with like 1 dice to deal with other stuff. So that saves the berserker, but it means the agent... Well, the monk can kill the agent. Then the disciple probably dies. I guess if I can save the agent and the berserker, we might be okay. Alright. So, the only way to make that work is if I do this. Oh wait, but you're still attacking. Duh. I don't know why I overlooked that. So you're still gonna kill the berserker. And I can't kill anything else. Oh, and also you don't die... Yeah, whoops. I completely... I used all my rerolls. I wasn't thinking on that turn, unfortunately. So this is like a wasted side. I don't even know if I should use that. I feel like I should be killing the snake or something. The poison is pretty nasty. And yeah, because this does nothing, right? Blow does nothing for the disciple. So this is just basically doing 7 damage. Not much. I mean, it's pretty good, but it's also wasting damage on the berserker. Yeah, I screwed up. I think I do need to kill the snake. Or I think I should kill the snake and maybe deal with the demon later. Although if Agent and Berserker die, I'm kind of screwed for the rest of this fight. And save one of them by killing the monk though, which is probably a good move. Should probably be the Berserker. Let them put the team on their back again with and roll his Death Wish side a bunch of times. can use this just so I could actually kill the snake with flare. And then put some damage into the demon. These sides are so big that the effect of the War Chief doesn't matter. Next turn I'm really going to need to kill the War Chief. I think I'll go this route. Whoops. So you can res the agent. And who's killing you? Everything? You really can't be saved. These, I can't kill the demon or the War Chief this turn. Oh, I don't have flare anymore. I don't remember who was wearing that. If I attack the War Chief, I can get one more Bloodlust out of this, so it's healing for 4, or giving 4 mana. Means I could kill the War Chief. If I wanted. I could reroll for this double side, that would be really strong. I guess any of these other sides seem pretty good in this situation. The double use kills the demon. Wait, no it doesn't. It almost kills it. Double heal saves the disciple. The mana gives me a blaze instead of a burst, which I guess I could use to kill the demon, but not actually, because I won't have enough mana unless I attack this guy to get the Bloodlust. Oh, I get flare back. How does that affect this turn if I just use this first? Not really at all. So do I want the agent or do I want to reroll the disciple? That's kind of the question. I think these guys are pretty good where they're at. I guess his pain side would leave me a little more flexible because I wouldn't have to attack the War Chief with the Berserker. But I think we want the War Chief dead anyways. Oh, that brings the sniper down to earth. Okay, they're not getting doubled because of the buff. That's applying, the curse is applying first. Okay. The sniper's just down to earth because they didn't roll one of their mega sides. The agent just doesn't feel very good in this fight. I guess they're alright. I think I'll take this. You have effectively 9 health. Means if I get 4 damage from the agent or berserker, I can finish you off with flare. Well, I couldn't finish you off. I'd use flare first, and then use the other one, because this last pip has to be removed with dice damage. Oh, and this 4 damage actually can't remove it because it's a tough pip, so the Berserker has to roll a pain side to actually do that. Or I roll like this and a 3 damage side. How awkward. Probably really want to get a self-heal here just so the Warlock can survive this turn. Just 2 of the other sides. There's a 10% chance I end up rolling X's, which would be bad. You have Repel this turn. Self-Repel. Like Repel, but it hits me instead of the target. It's bad, so we just take damage? 3 damage when I use that? Wither grants the target -3 max HP this fight. Which would be cool if I could get that on the sniper, because I think that might just kill them instantly. But I have to get rid of the demon first. Which would mean rolling 4 on you, and then keeping this. It's feeling unlikely. I think I try to heal the Warlock. I think we could just survive this turn, chip away at the demon, and then try and kill next turn. I don't want to kill the Berserker. I guess you don't have any good sides if I can't play this. Do I let you die to kill the demon this turn? I can't even do that. Unless Agent rolls something. I think we re-roll you, unfortunately. I guess Berserker's in kind of a bad situation here. Yeah, well I got this self-repel. Oh wait. Oh, this means if I were getting attacked, it would repel everyone that's attacking me. Okay, that's actually kind of neat. I understand now. So I could kill the demon at the expense of the agent, or the Berserker. I think we hold off on that. Does that mean this is all I'm doing this turn? It does feel like a step backwards. This feels like maybe even a bigger step backwards. I don't know. Just end it here. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble getting rid of these tough pips if the Berserker's dead. Trill, if Trio's condition is met, gain the effects of skill. I don't know what that means. Trio, I think, means you have to use 3 of the same dice in a row. What skill am I getting the effect of? Someone else using Trio? I think that doesn't make sense with when it's on a random dice like this. Hypnotize, set target's damage sides to 0 this turn. It's kind of cool. I think you need to do 4 damage. And then I have to have the Berserker be able to kill the demon. Because a spell can't kill you. You could do it as well with your self-heal, actually, Mr. Warlock. This actually lets me flare the imp. Your Death Wish side would be very clutch though, because that just kills the demon in one shot. If I use this to flare the imp, then the Warlock has to roll this or I can't kill the demon. Agent is dead no matter what, unless I can kill the sniper this turn. This demon's health pool is being a problem. Maybe at the very beginning of the fight I should have just let them do inflict damage on themselves. The Imp is dealing 4 damage to the Warlock. Can't actually kill the demon this turn, even if I use this. And the Warlock is dead if I can't kill the demon, in which case doing something to the Imp this turn doesn't matter. Which means I need to either roll 3 damage side on the Agent, or hit this on the Warlock. Berserker can roll this. Am I just gonna reroll everything here? It's like these 3 dice are bad as they are. Everyone kind of has better sides combined with like the other 2 dice that I already rolled here. I think I need to hit I really probably should try to get a self-heal side on the Warlock. This is pretty low. And it kills the Imp though, which is really nice. Death Wish would make this whole battle so much easier though. I feel like I should go for that. I'll probably reroll these 2. Probably just let the Berserker die and take the 4 damage pain side this turn if I can too. Which might end up saving the Warlock. Question is, do I keep this? It's pretty bad against the Imp. Three damage could be necessary for killing the demon. Or the sniper. I feel like that I probably keep. You're dying no matter what if I can't kill the Imp, so if I need this to kill them, that seems okay. I'm gonna just reroll these 2. Okay, this is getting rerolled. So if I keep this, the Berserker rolls any of these 3 sides. Berserker can kill the demon. Yeah. I let the Warlock die. But if I hit any of these 3 sides, 50-50 chance, I should be able to win this turn. Nope. Yeah, I can't kill the demon because the side that has to be removed by dice with 2 damage. See, this was a scenario where I had to reroll with the agent. I missed these and these on 2 rolls there. I'll let you die. I just literally can't hurt the demon. And the demon's blocking the sniper. This arrow is blocking this. Am I only getting overkilled by 3? Is there a defensive play here? This kills you, right? Well, I'd be dead otherwise, so let's see what happens if I do this. Hey, there's that side I've been looking for. So I can't kill the imp with this. Or I can't kill anything with this. I need one of your 3 damage sides. This one has a vulnerable. I just need 3 damage and the sniper's done? No. Why would that work? Oh, we actually got pretty close here. This big hitter curse destroyed us. Absolutely destroyed us. I don't think we were ever going to win this run. After seeing how nasty this was. Every turn having a sniper or the demon hit for 10 plus damage is just not something our team could deal with. If I could have leaned into stun heroes, we would have been alright. Like Pilgrim, we probably are fine. Although, Pilgrim can't block Sniper because they're on back line, so this is what, the second time in the last few floors we saw snipers. Snipers were a really bad matchup for us in these curses, so I don't think I think we were always gonna have trouble on these. But yeah, someone with stun, we could have like really shut down like the demon and stuff. That would have gone a long way. I guess I could have found someone with range to deal with the sniper, but we weren't offered like any of those heroes, so it wasn't gonna matter for us this time. I guess the keeper technically could kill the sniper over like 2 turns of using repel. This only blocks for 2, so I'd be losing at least 1 hero to their like 10 damage sniper hit. I think Warlock was good, especially going into the Baron. Agent might have been a bad pick. I was just like really interested in seeing how they played. Not a fan overall. I don't know, I guess his quad use sides would be a lot better if I didn't have this tough HP thing on. The real magic of these is pairing them with other items and effects. With that urn I got, this was like just shy away of being like game carrying. If I could have put a side replacer over this of any kind. The shifter effects are just kind of not great though. Not a fan of just even having, like, from a user experience perspective, even just having to look at these every turn. Yeah, I guess they basically have a 2 3 damage sides and 2 4 damage sides. It's not too bad, and they're ones that have like interesting stuff that can be going on. Inflict pain, inflict single use is pretty decent for like bosses and stuff, so they're okay overall. They weren't very good for this run. Yeah, we could have done a lot better if I was offered different heroes, I think. I'm not going to blame it on that, but there were definitely some better ones for our curse set, I think. Warlock is great. I just didn't have a lot of mana gen with them yet. If I got like one of the tier 3 reds to help them generate mana, that could have gone a long way as well. But I don't know, this big hitter's curse is just like too much. That's ultimately how we lost. I don't know why I thought this sounded okay when I picked it, but the second like that Slime Queen showed up, it's like, uh-oh. I don't think so. Alright, I'm going to leave this here for now. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching with me today. Before I go, I'll remind everyone to check out the links in the description below. You can find my Patreon down there if you want to show some support for me and my work here. That's over at patreon.com/tonehack. You can also find my Discord if you want to come and hang out with me and the rest of the community there. But that is it for me for now. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all next time. Take it easy, everyone.